Beautiful deep divers of planet Earth, we are here to shake some shit up. Are you ready? Beautiful, beautiful deep divers of planet Earth. How you feeling today? I woke up like this, deep divers, all magical and shit. Hope everybody's day is going good. So I want to talk to you today, deep divers, about Kyrie Irving. We got a whole lot to talk about. Kyrie Irving is not as crazy as you think, exposing the whole system. We got a whole lot to talk about, but first, deep divers. Take that good ass prana energy I'm sending you, raising the frequency. You better be raising the vibration. Let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are here in the wonderful Nature Art Gallery. Now, deep divers, if you support the real, hit that like button. If you support the truth, hit that like button, deep divers. If you are ready for the great awakening, hit that like button, because we need to get this message into the algorithm. But first, I'm FaceTiming you right now, deep divers. If you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. It's all going to align for you. Trust that it's going to turn out better than you had ever imagined. Than you could have ever imagined, deep divers. Trust that everything is shifting in your favor. I always say this, deep divers, the whole universe works in my favor. What else do I say? You can't go against me because the whole universe is going for me. Slow motion this side. I want everyone to add me on Instagram at Ralph Smart. Pull out your phone, deep divers. Add me on Instagram at Ralph Smart. Okay, so let's dive into this topic, deep divers. Kyrie Irving exposing the whole system is not as crazy as you think. Here's why. We got a whole lot to talk about. Deep divers of planet Earth, buckle your seatbelt, Dorothy, because Kansas is going bye-bye. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So if you don't know who Kyrie Irving is, because I got a whole lot of deep divers out here. Brooklyn Nets point guard, basketball player in the NBA. Okay, he actually landed himself in some hot water because he posted a documentary link. Okay, and the establishment said it's anti-Semitic, and he was suspended for 5 games. And I actually was like, okay. Then he came back, then he apologized, and I'm like, I got to dive deeper into this topic, because I remember in 2020, during the pandemic, Kyrie said he wasn't going to get the shot, and it caused a huge uproar, and he was kind of canceled. You know, a lot of people in the NBA were annoyed at his decision, right? And he's back in hot water because Kyrie Irving must complete these 6 tasks before he is able to return to the Brooklyn Nets. Apologize, condemn the movie, $500,000 donation to anti-hate causes, sensitivity training, anti-Semitic training, meet with ADL Jewish leaders, meet with Joe Tsai to understand, who is the owner of the Brooklyn Nets, right? So let me dive deep into this topic, deep divers. Once again, I want everybody to hit that like button. Hit that like button, share this video. Let's get it into the algorithm. I always say this, deep divers, the truth will set you free. I don't believe Kyrie Irving is guilty of hate, because as someone who is an intuitive clairvoyant, I can see that he is someone who is speaking his truth, even if his voice is shaking, right? And I always encourage you, deep divers, speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. We're living in a world where they're taking away your freedom of speech. And I always tell you, promote love, not hate. Everyone, though, is entitled to their freedom of speech. During the pandemic, they removed one of my videos. I was canceled. Shadow banned. Is still happening because I was speaking my truth. And I always say, being free is our birthright. Because you see, what's happening to Kyrie Irving, what happened to me in 2020 when they removed one of my videos, is going to happen to you too. If you don't stand up and defend your freedom of speech, if you don't stand up and defend your freedom of speech, right? So diving deeper, I actually came across a video by Kyrie Irving. So let's go and watch the video together and let's see Kyrie Irving, right? Let's see what he has to say about all of this, okay?
Right. And I'm gonna ask y'all from my soul to yours, please do not get distracted out here. Please do not fall victim to what the system is putting out there. It's a lot of misinformation.
And I always tell you that there's a lot of misinformation. Stay focused, deep divers.
It's a lot of trauma going around. It's a whole lot happening in our world. And the system wants you to be depressed, wants you to be in a state of being that is low vibrational. All right.
I always say that, right? And that's the thing. A lot of these sports stars, these actors, they're watching Infinite Waters. They're watching other chosen ones who are spreading consciousness. 100%.
It's a change and it's a shift in what's going on in our world right now. And I'm letting you know, I'm not being arrogant or anything like that, but from 1981 to 1996, this millennial generation, I hope y'all know, we're here to shake some shit up. We're here to shake some stuff up.
Absolutely. We are here to shake some shit up. Absolutely.
But in order to shake some stuff up, right? And the next generation, Gen Z, is going to come right after us, so they're watching us, right? Then you got my kids' generation, which is very young. But I got on here to say this. Please do not get distracted out here emotionally, spiritually, because the system itself is, you know, it's dying. It's dying. Old ways of living, the old ways of doing things.
And I always say that right now you got to realize the matrix is falling apart. Open your eyes, deep divers.
It's not going to last for too much longer, y'all. I'm just saying. And I don't know anything, right? I don't know all the answers to what's going on, but I'm saying this to y'all specifically because it's important that those that understand, that are aligned and what's going on around here, that y'all paying attention, because without us making a change right now and shifting our consciousness, our kids they're gonna fall victim to this system too. And the system I'm talking about it's a myriad of objective topics that we follow since we were kids, which is sex, love, relationships, religion.
The program in the matrix, like I always say, you're in a spell, you're in a sunken place, and we are all here to wake up. And it's good to see sports stars waking up. It's good to see actors, actresses, people in the entertainment industry waking up and realizing that their humanity is more important than this artificial insanity. Slow motion this side.
Culture, class, finance, entertainment, media, social platforms at this point. Please do not fall victim to these things that are being manipulated and controlled. Please do not. Please do not. We have so many truth tellers out here that are doing the right things.
Absolutely. Shout out to all the chosen ones, all the truth tellers, all the light workers, all the people who have been helping humanity to wake up from this illusion. Congratulations.
And I could point them out, but you have to have your own level of discernment once you're consciously awakened to what's really going on. And I could go on and on, but look, I have to speak in general topics because it gets too mixy. You know what I'm saying? But I hopped on here specifically to share something with y'all. My generation, the millennial generation, we got to be better. We got to be better. My millennial generation, we got to be better. We know too much of the truth. And sometimes that will.
And that's so important. A lot of people know a lot. And it's time to start speaking up without fear.
Put us in places where we're fearful or we have anxiety. And in order to make an impact out here that is generationally sound, where it lasts for not just one generation, but for 7 to 10 to 20 generations now, we have to break free mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. You know what I'm saying?
We got to break free. Absolutely.
It's not easy to do it, but we have people out here that are willing to extend a helping hand and do it, And I went live on this main page because I know that, some people are going to take this as, oh man, what is he talking about now? This guy thinks and it's like, it's not even about that. I don't even have energy to give that to give to that today, or any point in my life. But I will tell you this, we got to be better. We have to protect our youth. We have to protect our ways of life. We have to protect the kids that are looking up to us. So my millennial generation, this is a call out to you. No, real talk. This is a shout out to you. As Gen Z's watching and our older generation is waiting for us to take control of the wheel and lead our world into new places, new ways of thinking, because it's not happening, without the proper techniques and strategies. It's not happening if we're not prepared. So, and I say my generation because the millennial generation is because we help create a lot of these social platforms. We help create a lot of these trends.
Okay, so that was that, right? And that's a very powerful clip just to share with you, wonderful deep divers. So I really want to remind you, that was a powerful message right there. And like I say, it's only ever one humanity. Don't be duped into this separation, because separation is the greatest illusion. Unity is the only truth. But we got to remind ourselves that the reason why this is happening to Kyrie is because you're supposed to shut up and dribble. You see, once you sign that sports contract, you're supposed to shut up and dribble. They don't want you to have a mind of your own. They don't want you to kind of challenge the system. And that's what he's doing. And like I say, freedom of speech comes at a cost, right? So you have to be prepared for it. At the same time, it's good to see people standing up for what they believe. I don't agree with everything Kyrie says. I don't agree with everything Andrew Tate says. I don't agree with everything David Icke says. I don't agree with everything the cat down the road says. But everybody is entitled to their free speech as long as they're not harming anybody, right? So like I always say, I just wanted to share that clip with you deep divers, right? I want everyone to hit that like button. Hit that like button and share this video. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Deep divers of planet Earth. Go and check out that book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book, The Bible to Becoming Your Greatest Version. Also, good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes, spreadshirt.com if you're in America. So there you have it, deep divers. Like I say, we got to remind ourselves the truth will set you free. And me listening to Kyrie, I don't believe he hates anybody, but I do believe that they want to make an example out of him to say, actually, you know, you got to apologize. Like Stephen A. Smith said, trying to emasculate him, saying you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, you got to do that. But it's bigger than basketball, right? This is an agenda. And it's been happening for a long time. The agenda is to keep you trapped in the matrix, to not think for yourself. And that's what Kyrie is doing. So I always want to say it's great to see a lot of people speaking their heart and mind. And that's what we always have to do, deep divers. Once again, I love all of you. Deep divers, peace. Infinite waters, diving deep. Once again, stay well, stay healthy, peace. Yo! Once again, deep divers, hit that like button, share this video, leave a comment down below of gratitude, leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation, and also make sure you add me on Instagram at Ralph Smart, at Ralph Smart. Do that right away. Deep divers of planet Earth, I love all of you. One love, peace.